Wow. What a finish to that Talladega race that we assume we all watched it. Maybe you didn't. Yeah, but I'm going to look at some replays of this compared to the Daytona 500 finish and how they kind of show some similarities in different spots, including how some of NASCAR's new safety procedures, because of Ryan Newman's crash, might have prevented the same thing from happening at Talladega. I think there were some slight differences, but really, the general point is it's kind of a pretty similar thing. So first of all, let's go ahead and start looking at the Daytona 500 replay here. So you've got a guy like Denny Hamlin, and then you've got Ryan Newman getting pushed by Ryan Blaney. You can kind of compare this to the Harvick thing, or at least the first part of it. So then we come off of turn 4. Newman comes high. You've got Ryan Blaney behind him. Blaney gets loose and comes low. Newman also comes low because he's trying to block him. And then the whole crash ensues. Newman gets turned into the fence right in front of Corey LaJoie. He gets knocked up in the air, and he's out for a couple months with injuries, which was, I mean, he got really lucky with this whole stuff going on right now that he only missed 3 races, but that was a violent crash. Now, taking a look at the race from today, we have Harvick, kind of the sitting duck leader out here, and then you have Blaney with a push from pretty much the whole pack trying to get up in front of Harvick, and everyone just leaves Harvick out to dry, so slightly different there. Hamlin at least got picked up by Ryan Blaney once they had passed him in the Daytona 500, so Blaney comes up to block Eric Jones. Jones gets a little loose, comes down to the bottom. Blaney tries to block, and Blaney got loose there as well. Now, obviously, the finish wasn't the same. We had a very exciting side-by-side finish there, which is definitely better than a driver going to the hospital before we actually talk about the finish of the race and just talking about a driver that ended up finishing 9th, or talking about the concern of their safety. I mean, I really don't want to have to talk about this stuff. I want to be able to talk about the race without having to talk about possible people getting hurt. I mean, we didn't know whether Newman was going to make it until a pretty good amount of time after that. It was probably like an hour and a half. So anyways, I'm going to take a look at this replay here from the finish of the race today at Talladega. So you've got Eric Jones is kind of the Ryan Blaney of this of the Daytona 500, and then Hunter Nemechek is almost the Denny Hamlin here. And then, yeah, so essentially he just comes down in front of him, and then I think in the Daytona 500, Blaney might have bumped Newman at the top and on the bottom. Obviously, he bumped him on the bottom, which is what got him loose. Jones bumped Blaney on the bottom, too. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah. So we can take a look again at this Daytona 500 finish just to kind of see a side-by-side comparison of what the finishes look like. So obviously you've got the stuff on the backstretch. We can pretty much just skip through that, but kind of looking how this starts to form. Obviously you've got the leader getting past because he was out front. He was pretty much sitting duck at these plate tracks. So anyways, off turn number 4, you have Ryan Newman getting up high, Blaney bumping him on the bottom, gets him loose, sending him into the fence. Yeah, pretty much I'd say almost the exact same thing happened, but with a different outcome. I know, I forget exactly what they had done. I heard they put some type of, like, tape on the back bumper that was slippery, that was, like, trying to get them to stop bump drafting or something. It didn't help at all, but, NASCAR's trying to help out, and really, clearly, a very similar thing happened here. And honestly, I think if it was going to happen, it was going to be, because Eric Jones is a Toyota. He's got the, like, curved front nose with the, like, okay, so it's like you've got two, you get what I mean. Like, they always talk about the Fords having flat noses, which is what really helps them bump draft, and yet Blaney still got Newman squirrely and sent him into the wall. And that didn't happen with the Toyotas that don't have the flat bumpers, that have been more susceptible to sending guys flying or sending them crazy loose. As we had seen with Ryan Blaney earlier, though, even the Mustang front noses, So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and look at a side-by-side comparison here. Okay, so anyways, now that we can go ahead and look at this side-by-side, go ahead and watch I'm going to play this a couple times, but go ahead and watch kind of how the stuff plays out. It plays out pretty similarly right up until about the last moment where you've got Eric Jones getting into Ryan Blaney and Ryan Blaney getting into Ryan Newman. There's kind of just some... It looks pretty similar. I think that, again, this kind of goes down to NASCAR's safety stuff that they've done. Yeah, I really... First of all, big props to NASCAR and this stuff because, again, I keep saying it, but, NASCAR keeps on doing these safety things, not just in the car to, apparently they had added something to the roll bar or something that, would help protect the driver in an incident like that or something, but, just to prevent that happening at all so that we don't have to destroy equipment and crap like that. And, Eric Jones had actually ended up getting turned around in the end, so, obviously that sucks for his team, but it's Gibbs. It's not the end of the world. And their driver wasn't injured. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, that's just kind of my general analysis on this. Yeah, give me your opinions in the comments on, first of all, just how this race went in general, and second of all, what you think about this incident. I don't know. I'd love to hear your opinions, so tell me down in the comments. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been Half Late, signing off. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm trying to not do as many videos. I've just trying to take a break here. I was trying to get videos out pretty much every day, and I'd end up where I was I'd be spending half a day trying to work on 10-minute, not even 10-minute video. And it's just I'm just trying to give myself a little break. I'm going to be getting back to it sometime soon. Not exactly sure when, but I'm not quitting YouTube or whatever. I'm just taking a little bit of a break from making edited videos every day. So anyways, that's going to be all from me. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.